Hi everyone, welcome to the Chapel of the Cross. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about our transition from Facebook to YouTube and give you some tips for working with YouTube and talk about how to find various videos on our YouTube channel homepage. If you have questions around the transition, please do feel free to reach out to us at Chapel of the Cross. We'd love to try and help you work through any issues that you're having, especially around this switch. The Chapel of the Cross's YouTube homepage. So up here you see the URL. So it's youtube.com/c/the Chapel of the Cross. And you don't have to type it in using capital letters for it to work. You can type it in all lowercase. So that's YouTube, the Chapel of the Cross, and that is our channel. So you can see here, this is our homepage. So what are you going to do on Sunday morning? So right now you can see a bunch of playlists at the top of our channel. If you scroll down, there's formation and music, ECM, popular uploads. However, on Sunday mornings when we have a video that goes live, this will be the first thing that pops up. So on Sunday mornings, all you have to do is go to the Chapel of the Cross's YouTube homepage, and right here, instead of this formation playlist, is going to be a video that says live. So you can just click into that, and that will take you to the Sunday service. So Chapel of the Cross is not live right now when I'm filming this video, but I want to show you what the chat looks like on a live video. So this is a live video that's streaming now, which is instrumental Christmas music with a fireplace, so great to have on in the background. And it has a chat stream that's open. There's lots of people saying hi. So in order to say something, I just hover over at the bottom and you can see that I'm not signed in. So what I'm going to do is click sign in to chat. And I'm going to click on this account. So this is my Gmail account. Hit next. So you can see that I am now signed in. You might not have a profile picture, but you still be able to chat if you have a Gmail account or a Google account that you can sign into. So now I can just type in test comment. So now I can just click that arrow and it will send the test comment to this stream. I'm not going to actually comment, but that's what a live chat looks like. If you don't want to see the chat, if it's really distracting for your worship, you can do a couple of different things. So you can hit hide chat, so that suddenly just hides it. It's still happening, but you don't have to watch it. However, you can also do something like theater mode or full screen. If you don't want to see anything else but worship, I would recommend going full screen, all the way at the right. But what do I do if I want to watch the service on Sunday afternoon, for instance? So here's how to go ahead and find the last video or videos that the Chapel of the Cross uploaded to their YouTube page. So up here, you see there's a menu, and we have home, videos, playlists, channels, and about. So in order to find the most recent video, you're just going to click videos. And here you can see that the most recent video to premiere, to be uploaded, was the EMC Compline. So you can just click into that video and that will take you to where you can watch the service. We get a lot of questions every week about where to access the formation videos after they've happened for Sunday formation. So if it's a video that has been recorded and uploaded, which is completely dependent on copyright, So not all of our formation videos are uploaded, but we do try to upload some for at least a certain amount of time so that you can access them afterwards. So you can just go to our homepage right here, and the first playlist that you now see is formation, and so you can access the most recent formation series. So you can see we have all of our In the Valley series up. You can watch that, and then if you click this little arrow to the right, you can see more formation videos. So a couple of the Telling Our Parish Story sessions have been uploaded, as well as a few videos from the spring about spiritual practices. So you can go back and take a look at them. You can also go back and access a lot of our choir videos, things that you have seen in the Monday email. This is where they live. So if you scroll down past the formation playlist, you can access the music playlist. And it's the same thing. You can use that arrow at the right to scroll through. And you can listen to music to your heart's content. And one of the great things about the playlist feature, if you've never worked with it before, is that you can click on, say, the first video and pretend I'm at the end of the video, and it will just play the next video on the playlist. So actually you can just you can actually start these in the background, and it will just rotate all the way through the playlist. How can I subscribe, or how can I make sure I can access this page again easily on Sunday mornings, for instance? So if you already have a Google account that you're signed in for, you can go ahead to the right and hit this red subscribe button. So that's a great way if you, say, use YouTube all the time to get a notification when we upload a new video. So that's a great way to interact with us, and you can join our friends here who've already subscribed. You can also bookmark the Chapel of the Cross's YouTube page. So in order to do this, it really depends on what your browser is. And if you're not sure what a browser is, your browser is the program that you use to access the internet. And so different companies have different programs that they want you to use. So you might use Chrome, for instance. Chrome is what I'm working with right here. You might use Firefox, that's another popular one. You might use Safari. Safari is the program that comes with a Mac. There are other browsers that I'm not going to talk about explicitly, but there are plenty of tutorials online that talk about how to bookmark in that specific browser. So here, I'm going to go ahead and bookmark this YouTube page. So I'm going to go up to the top here where there's this bar, and we talked about the URL earlier. And so I'm going to go here all the way to the right, and there is a little star. And if I hover over it, you see it says bookmark this tab. That's what I want to do because it's going to put it up here with all of my other bookmarks, which means that on Sunday mornings I can just go there and click on it, and it will be really easy to find. So I'm going to go to the star. I'm going to hit bookmark this tab. So Google Chrome will give you a couple different options. So you can name the browser tab whatever you want. So I'm going to leave the name here. The name is just the title of the page. So I'm just going to leave that as it is currently. And then folder. So there's two folders of bookmarks on your browser automatically. So one is other bookmarks, and that's bookmarks that don't show up here, but you still want to store. So it's bookmarks that maybe it's a really cool recipe that you don't need hanging out up here all the time, but you want to access somewhere else. So this, however, in order to access this quickly, you're probably going to want to put this into your bookmarks bar. So as you can see here, I have a bunch of different folders, but here's other bookmarks, and then you'll see on yours bookmarks bar. And when I click bookmarks bar, that changes right there, and then I'm going to hit done. And so as you can see, the moment I hit done, it made a bookmark. So that's how you make a bookmark in Google Chrome. Here we are at the Chapel of the Cross YouTube page in Safari. And as I said earlier, Safari is the Mac browser. So if you use a Mac and you haven't changed your browser program, you're probably using Safari. So up here you can see that I am at the Chapel of the Cross YouTube page, and it's not quite as easy to see as in Google Chrome, but you can see right there that I'm on youtube.com. So I'm at the Chapel of the Cross page, so I want to bookmark this page. Expand the screen that I'm recording up a little bit to the top bar of your computer. You can see there is a tab that says bookmarks. So I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to click add bookmark. And then it's going to give me a choice whether I want to add it to my favorites or save tabs or bookmarks. So favorites is the language that Safari uses for putting it up here on this bar, which is where I want to put it. So I'm going to make sure I hit favorites. I'm going to leave that name the way it is, and then I'm going to click add. And so you can see here, it's shortened it a little bit, but there it is, easy to access. It's Mozilla Firefox. And Firefox is this little icon. So if you have that icon, that is the browser program you have. So I'm going to search or enter the address. And I'm going to go to the Chapel of the Cross page. And so you can see here, it looks like all the others. So what I'm going to do in order to bookmark is see there's this URL at the top. And normally the bookmark tools are all around the top tabs here. So if you're not sure where to look, go up. So on this browser, because it's not a browser I use regularly, I don't really have any bookmarks, but I want to bookmark this page. So I'm going to click this star. So just like Google Chrome, this is also a star. You just gotta find it in the top right here. So the page has been bookmarked. And here, I want to choose what folder it's going to be in because I want it at the top as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the bookmarks toolbar. However, if you haven't used bookmarks before, it's not showing up. So that might be a little frustrating. What you're going to do here to get it to show up at the top of the page every time you open the browser is go to the right where it says show your bookmarks. And then you're going to scroll down where it says bookmarks toolbar and hit view bookmarks toolbar. And so now you see some old bookmarks that I had on this browser from when I used it. And then here is the Chapel of the Cross's YouTube page, which is bookmarked.